What's up, everybody? Greetings from the high desert in the White Mountains of California. Those are the snow caps here in Nevada's behind me. Anyways, my name is James, and I wanted to take a quick minute to introduce myself and this channel. Some of you may know me already. You might be friends or family watching this, or you might know me from my other channel. I have another channel here on YouTube with about 6,000 subscribers where I talk about digital marketing, making money online, and that sort of thing. But that brings me to why I've created this channel. The truth is I've actually had this channel a lot longer, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But the main thing is my other channel, like I said, it's about making money online, it's about marketing, and not everybody's into that, including me. I know that might shock a lot of you, but I've really had this itch. I've always loved creating content, which is why I said I've had this channel longer than my other one. I've actually had the channel you're watching right now for 17 years at this point. Back when I was in high school, I uploaded a couple quick videos. They were skateboarding videos, right? And I wasn't trying to get popular. I just literally needed a place to host my videos so I could show them to my friends. Now, what's happened since then is countless people, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of people, have used this platform, YouTube, to build an audience, to grow a following, and let's be honest, make a ton of money and create lives for themselves beyond our wildest dreams. So that's what brings me here to you today. Like I said, I have another channel, 6,000 something subscribers. It's my bread and butter, and it's what pays the bills. But like I said, not everybody's into marketing, and I wanted a place where I could share content beyond marketing. I wanted a place where I could share the fun stuff I do, like hiking, camping, boondocking, living out of my RV, that kind of stuff. So if that's what you're into, this is the channel for you. I want to remind you to go ahead and click the red subscribe button down below. It doesn't cost you anything, and that really helps me out a lot. It helps other people see the video. It lets YouTube know that this is good content. But anyways, mind me, I'm losing my breath up here. We're at like 7,000 feet. I'm originally from sea level, so pardon me if I get a little winded. But anyways, I'm going to flip the camera around in a minute and give you guys a better look at this view and just kind of talk you through um, the changes I've made in my life that have brought me to this point, that have allowed me to spend every day of the past 10 months of my life, almost 11 months now, boondocking in beautiful places like this. That's right, for the past 10 months, my fiance and I have been living off grid. That means we haven't been connected to power. We've been using solar power. We haven't been connected to running water. We have a water system on board and all that. I'll cover that kind of stuff in future videos, but right now I just want to show you some of this beautiful high desert in springtime. A lot of stuff is blooming right now. I know it looks kind of dry, but I'll flip the camera around and show you, and yeah, we'll go from there. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful out here. If I come up here to the top and we look that way, you can see the snow-capped Sierras. If you want to see a hike I did a couple weeks ago, you can look on this channel. One of my most recent videos is a hike I did up there in the snow. But anyways, just absolutely love being up in the mountains. It's one of my favorite places to be. You know, anywhere in nature is cool, beach is cool, but I just really love the mountains, which is why we're here. You know, it's springtime. We got here early, pretty much as soon as the snow started melting. And check this out. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I think they call that a now I'm having a brain fart. King's Cup is one of the names for them. Claret Cup, I think, is the other name. Cacti. Anyways, very beautiful. I'm kind of here on the backside of this hill to keep you guys out of the wind, because when I go up on the ridge there, it's kind of windy. I'm not sure how well the audio is coming through in the video, but as you can see, we have this pretty much all to ourselves up here. Unfortunately, we did need to camp kind of right on the road, because I don't know if you could see from up here, there is a forest road that cuts through back here. But for those of you who are new to my content, new to the channel, we have a 35-foot school bus that we live in, so it wasn't road's really not cut out for commercial sized vehicles, so we just kind of found a spot near the road for now. We'll be here for about another week. I want to do some hiking up into the Sierras. There's some more flowers for you to check out. And this is the kind of stuff, seeing these flowers in bloom here is just like the kind of thing that I could never experience when I was working a full-time job. So that's what got me into digital marketing and making money online. Let's be honest, we all know it's possible. I've literally seen it happen. I started this channel, like I said, 17 years ago, and really didn't stick with it. You know, I'd upload a video here and there, but I never really understood the ramifications of what it meant to have a following and to have people know who you are and the opportunities that that can create for you. Opportunities like getting to spend every single day of your life doing exactly what you want to do. Now, obviously it was scary. I don't recommend anybody just walk off their job and buy a bus and drive into the woods, but that's kind of what we did. It was scary, but for as scary as it was also rewarding, because like I said, every day I get to wake up and be exactly where I want to be, do exactly what I want to do. Nobody's bossing me around. Nobody's telling me what time I need to wake up, what time I need to go to sleep. And the craziest thing about it is it's more fulfilling than ever. You know, obviously when I started out, I wasn't making quite as much money working for myself online as I was working for UPS, right? A union job, salaried. But the thing is, with UPS, I had to be there every single day. I worked 60 to 70 hours every single week. And even when holidays came around, I had some other grown man telling me that I wasn't allowed to spend time with my family, or I couldn't take a day off. One time I actually got in trouble because I didn't want to drive over the legal limit that drivers are allowed to drive because I felt it was unsafe. And my boss basically just threatened to fire me if I didn't do it. So I did him one better and I walked off the job. And it has to have been the best decision of my life because, like I said, look at this. I mean, so anyways, I don't want to bore your head off with the technical details. Like I said, if making money online is something you're interested in, you can go check out my other channel, Jernigan SEO. But this channel is really just a place for us to connect. I really just wanted to have a place where I could upload these videos of me having fun, exploring, sharing my thoughts, my opinions, my views on the world, and a place where it's not going to affect my income, because for those of you who don't know, YouTube is very niche, and what that means is when you start developing a following about a particular topic, not only your followers, but the algorithm really only share that type of content, right? So like if you were to watch videos about bowling all day, and when you pull up YouTube, your feed is gonna have a bunch of bowling videos in it, right? But just like if I had a bowling channel and I uploaded bowling videos every day, and then one day I uploaded a video about soccer, nobody on that channel would care, right? So it's the same with marketing, and it's the same with hiking and outdoor adventures and all this kind of stuff. So anyways, not to drag this video out too long, but I just wanted a place where I could connect with you guys one-on-one on a personal level, and for me, not feel like I'm pressured to sell something or get you to take a particular action, which is pretty much what my other channel is entirely about. And I know a lot of my friends and family and stuff don't follow that account. They don't care anything about making money online, and even though they might care about me, they do not care about that content. So yeah, I just want to make a place where I could more freely make videos, the type of videos I want to make, without having to stress myself out about whether, you know, is this going to make people want to buy stuff? Is this going to make me money? And that kind of thing. So like I said, plenty of content, several years worth of content on my other channel, if that's what you're into. But if you're more interested in having fun and spending time in nature, getting off grid, becoming more independent, more self-sufficient, not relying on the government or the man or your boss or the power company, your landlord, you know, wherever it is for you. For me, I wanted to be able to wake up and get the most out of life every day. I didn't want to spend 8 to 10 hours of my day every day during the prime years of my life working for somebody else, doing what they want, right? And there's nothing wrong with working hard. I actually love working hard. I've done it almost every day of my life, whether for myself, for UPS, for the event company I work for. Before that I was a dog walker. Before that I was a lifeguard. I've done my fair share of hard work, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think having a job is great if that's what you need, but I knew for me that there had to be more to life. And the reason I knew that is because for about the past 10 or 15 years of my adult life that I spent working, all I ever wanted to do was go hiking and go fishing and go camping, ride my bike, spend time outside, and do that kind of thing. And one day I woke up and realized I was halfway through the prime years of my life, and I got to do very little of that. And it was kind of like a sick cycle where I would go bust my ass and work and work and work and work, and I'd save up for a year, sometimes two. Sometimes I'd go 2 or 3 years without taking a vacation. And then once I had saved up, I'd spend all that money I worked so hard on to do what I wanted most, which is to come out and spend time in places like this. And I'd get a week, maybe 2 weeks if I was lucky, every 2 years. 1 or 2 weeks every 2 years for the past 10 years. To put that in perspective, like I said at the beginning of this video, we've now been boondocking for 10, almost 11 months, almost an entire year, and I've got to spend every single day of it at places like this, clear across the country. We started in Maryland, Chesapeake Beach, literally right at the ocean, drove all the way across the country, spent some time in Colorado, spent some time in Utah, spent some time in Arizona. We actually spent 4 or 5 months in Arizona during the winter because pretty much everywhere else in the country was cold and snowy. So yeah, pretty much since we left home almost a year ago, we've been able to keep the weather between 65 and 80 degrees. You know, sometimes it dips down a little bit lower than that at night, like up here in the mountains, it probably gets down to maybe 45 at night. There's a few other places where it's got down to freezing a couple nights. Same in the desert, you know, there are a few days it was 100 degrees, but as a median, we've been able to literally control the temperature by moving our home. And the best part about that is we haven't paid a cent to a power company. We have a solar power kit on our bus. Like I said, I'll make another video about that later, but it costs us less than $1,000, less than $1,000. And we've been able to power every single thing that we need for the past year. Absolutely incredible. So as I'm coming down here, I don't know if you could see, there's more flowers there behind me. I'll flip the camera around. There's some more of those red flowers down there. Got a bunch more up here too. But yeah, anyways, so we've been able to spend the past year almost completely self-sufficient, getting our power directly from the sun every day. We get our water for free the vast majority of the time because, you know, most places, gas stations, places like that, will let you just hook up a hose and, you know, that's it. We have a food grade hose, we have a filter, and, you know, we got 65, 70 gallons of fresh water on board in our vehicle. And so in addition to the solar kit, there's a few other things that have made this lifestyle possible for us. Number one, Starlink. I wouldn't be able to upload this video right now because there's no cell service up here in these mountains. Luckily, we have satellite internet, so that lets us stay connected without having to have a physical address, pay a power company, or anything like that. And then, of course, it goes without saying, the fact that I'm able to make money remotely, and I have technology to thank for that. Mobile technology, smartphones, the internet, that kind of thing, right? A lot of people don't understand it, think that people who, you know, make money from videos, they just don't want to work hard, they just want to do nothing and make videos all day. But I could tell you, as someone who worked for UPS, someone who managed events up and down the East Coast from New York to Florida, like 10,000, 20,000 person events, I can tell you that making videos is just as hard as any other job I've had. And then what's even harder than making the videos is getting people to watch them. So that's what I do on the other channel. I talk all about that. But I just wanted to include that here because obviously this lifestyle would not be possible if I didn't have a way to make money online. So anyways, that about wraps up this video. Just wanted to introduce myself and the channel and show you guys around this beautiful landscape. So I'm almost back to our bus now. Got to get to editing, got some work to do. But I hope you have an awesome day. And if there's something you want to do, I hope that you find the motivation to go out and do it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right time. Just do it now.